Hello again. Drunken, well, actually not drunken, more like Dead Buzz vlog number 2. So, you probably see my cat back there. That's Blaze with the on his nose. He has a little blaze on his nose, and that little chick I have in my door is Alexis. Me and my wife found her when we went on our walk the other night. So, I put it up there on my closet door. She's cool with it apparently, so. Anyways, why am I on camera again? I really don't know. It's just, when you have so many little people to talk to, you just feel the need to come on camera and bullshit. Well, I still have a little buzz going. It's not as strong as it was. Um, I drink 2 of these, 211 The Taste of Steel. And I had half a cup of Black Heart. There's still a little bit right there. Black Heart Admiral, or Admiral Black Heart. I guess the story goes that they took his torso and dipped it in, or soaked it in rum so he wouldn't decay as fast. Say what you will. I don't. I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. The motherfucker's dead, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, once somebody dies, it doesn't matter anymore. So, and I'm probably going to be down that road sooner or later. So, why am I on camera? Well, I just want to reflect on some things that just went on this past week, I guess you could say. I'm disabling comments because I don't really care what your opinion is. You can watch it or don't. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm not in YouTube. I'm not going to make any money off of YouTube, so I don't care. Why am I going to post this video? For those who give a shit, I guess, about my opinion, it's very little. I could give a fuck either way. Because YouTube is just... lately, I get pissed at people who upload videos and they make videos of things that just annoy the fuck out of me. I mean, the little people I'm subscribed to, I kind of like their material, and I like to be informed with, some gaming news, but lately I'm trying to get out of the gaming industry entirely. I don't like the way it's going, I don't like the hardware, and I don't like the software or the way that gaming companies are making the scene. They're killing it. I'm no longer interested. I don't like the gamers, I don't like the companies, and I don't like the scene. I mean, yeah, I have a computer that can run most of the stuff that's out today, but, it's a Radeon 6790, I think it is. 2 gigabytes. Yeah, it's not all that good. It was given to me as a gift for my birthday last year. Was it last year? I think it was, last year. Mine don't work as well as it used to. When you're 33, or when you're in your 30s, thought process goes into shitter. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'm getting tired of the gaming scene. I just play my old stuff, and hopefully, I got all that material to work with back there. If I finish most of it, if I finish some of it in my lifetime, excellent. If not, whatever. Doesn't bother me anymore. Anyways, what's been bothering me is I went to the doctors this week, and well, as you all know, I mean, just look at me. I'm morbidly obese, and I've actually been trying my very damnedest to better my situation. I mean, see, the thing about YouTube that I really hate the most is people are like, oh, you should run, you should do this, you should diet. Why do you fucking care? Why? It's not your life, it's their life. And if you want them to lose weight, fantastic. If you want to give your 2 cents into helping them, fantastic. But every time you mention that, you always finish that with an insult. Like, you're disgusting looking, or you're a blob, it's just that shamming shit really pisses me off. And they're like, oh, we need more of that in this country. Really? I know quite a few people who have been shammed, and they're dead now because of you. Or you people. They've either did this, or they ate themselves and had a heart attack and passed away. They weren't close to me, but they're people that I've talked to here and there because I care about them as people. And that's, you know, it just upsets me that people sham others for a downfall that has nothing to do with them. As the person who's making that comment has nothing to do with them, yet that motherfucker has the audacity to say to this person, you're a piece of shit, you're a blob, you need to do something about it. Why do you fucking care? You don't. You just want to be a jackass and make that person feel like shit about themselves. That's bullshit. No one should do that, and you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. Calling yourself a human being, bullshit. You're a fucking demon that needs to get raped up the ass by Satan himself with his pitchfork. Or whatever maniacal being that may be loose on the earth. Karma. Demons. It doesn't matter. Whatever is the evil entity that exists in this world, you need to get raped by it. So, this is my one pop for the day. I'm drinking a 7-Up. And the reason why that is because my sugar dropped. Before doing this video, my sugar was down 56. Yeah, so I'm probably going to end up with it's either I'm already diabetic or I'm headed towards diabetes. See, I drink more water than I ever do soda. I don't like soda that much. It settles my stomach though, and after I drink, I kind of get a little in my tummy, so I don't throw up. I drink a citrus soda to settle it. So now that I've been, sipping on this, I feel a lot better. But I drink about 4 or 5 cups about this size of water a day because I have edema, and I'm currently not. I'm trying to take these. These fucking suck. They have caffeine in it. That's all it is. It's fucking caffeine pills. Not only do they wire you up, they don't do shit for. I don't know why they're called this, whatever that word is, DemoniusX. I'm not good with the English language. With words like these, no. Has caffeine, let's see, anhydrous. I'm not good with words. Words I don't see on a day-to-day basis. I'm sure over time I would be able to say it properly, but who cares? I mean, really, honestly, who gives a shit? My wife, maybe, but she's the English expertise anyway. So, yeah, I've seen, I don't really watch them all that often, but there's Boogie2988. There's a couple people who are, obese like myself, and it angers me a little bit, just the people out there that the ones who don't know how it's like to be this size and you do everything in your power to bring it down and nothing works. For the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've been walking and running. Yes, my fucking fat ass has been running since I don't have a bicycle anymore. Back at home, I used to mow the lawn, take garbage out, ride to work, ride back from work, and then when my bike broke, I would take the bus to work, and then I would either walk halfway home or walk all the way home, depending on the money I had in my pocket. And I'd walk halfway home and call a cab. Cab would come get me, and then I would take the cab home. So, I got a good amount of daily exercise from that. But it doesn't seem to matter all that much. Because, I went to the doctor, and this is another reason why I'm not going to allow comments, because I know what I'm going to hear from this. I'll let you know that before I weighed 455. I'm at 440. Yeah, 10 pounds. ain't all that much. But I'm gonna keep going. And if I get anywhere, great. If I just die, I mean, I don't understand that though, because my friend Carl, he's, I don't know, 600, 700 maybe. He's still fine. He's alive and kicking. I mean, I don't understand why all these people got to come online and be like, oh, you're going to die at a young age. When my wife's father, Keith, the motherfucker's 500 pounds. And he's 70. Or almost 70. He's 67, 68. Somewhere around. And he's 500 pounds. Still alive. I guess it really depends on your genes. My mom's side, unfortunately, has the obesity in check, and it also has my Uncle Doug. He's 300 pounds, and he's 90 now. He just turned 90 last month. So yeah, I don't understand it. It's weird, family genes, how they work, but you know, that's not going to give me the excuse to just sit on my ass. I'm still going to continue doing what I've been doing. Eating less and moving more. I didn't move all that much today, though, because I was just down in dumps, and I got a lot on my mind. Got a lot of stress going on right now in my life, and, you know, with my mom's health failing, and my health, and going toward... I got these bumps in my legs, and they might be tumors. Either fatty tumors, or they're cancerous. They don't know yet. I have to see a dermatologist, so... I don't know when that's going to be, but yeah. So that gives me, you know, they're not painful, so I think they're just fatty tumors, and whatever they recommend, I'll do what it takes. They're annoying, and they do get a little hot every now and again, especially when I go running and walking. Well, that's normal because your blood's flowing through up and down your legs and shit. And you know, since I don't have my actual water pills, torsemide, which is a really good water pill, may I say, except for the spikes in blood pressure. So, I don't like that. Like, my blood pressure, like when I did a stream a little while back of Ninja Gaiden 2, my blood pressure was, when I first started it, I there goes my brain. I took my blood pressure after I used the pisser, and it was 119/90. But then when I was getting a little ticked off and feeling awful, like feeling I was just going to drop dead any moment, my blood pressure was 170/105. It's scary. You know what? Let's see how my blood pressure's doing currently. Huh? We got one of these. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Just to see how my blood pressure is doing. You cocksucker, don't turn on. Let me tighten it up. Okay, tight. Hold it up like this. Let's see where we are. It's 5:27 here. I don't sleep until about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Shut up, cat. Let's see let's see. Takes a minute. Yeah, most of these they don't read all that well, or they're pretty much off, but I don't know, this one seems to be pretty legit to me. Apologize for the dead silence. Okay. Not bad. Or not as bad as I thought. 117/63, pulse is at 80. And as you can see, it's at the very lowest, whatever you call that. So my blood pressure is pretty good. I try to take care of myself. I know it doesn't look like it because I've been big. I've been big all my life, and you know, my mother's been big all of hers too, and my uncle and her father, they've been big all their life. It's just, I guess it's genes, or And everyone's like, oh, it's because you're eating too much. Not all fat people eat a lot. Those ones that, like those pieces of shit that sit there and they eat like a pumpkin pie, and they eat like a turkey and then a chicken leg, you know, those motherfuckers deserve to be as big as they are. And my friend that lives a kitty corner from here, she tells me that her brother is actually the size of a half a couch. Yeah, that's bad. But here I am sitting in an office chair just fine. At 440, it sucks. Well, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. My chair exercises. If you look on my, I mentioned this in my last video, but I should have been more clear just in case you're interested. There's a playlist I have saved under my channel called Launchpad. And it's exercise for people who are obese or morbidly obese and people that don't have strength. If you hear a cat, he won't shut the fuck up. Shut up. Jesus. I have a cat named Blaze. He has mental problems, literally. He's Dinky Dow. That's Vietnamese for crazy, I believe. And just for no reason, he'll either crawl under here, under my desk. Stupid lazy eye. He'll either go under my desk or go over here or go over here, look at me, and just start crying for no reason. He does it to my wife, too. If, in the living room, my wife will be watching something on her computer, and he'll be on the ottoman, he'll look at her and just start crying for no reason. While the others are just, whatever. So. Yeah, so that cocksucker doctor of mine, he didn't refill my water pill. So instead I, have to drink water and go for a walk. Try to do it naturally, I guess. I tried to get a hold of them today, and they weren't available. He wasn't available, or whoever the fuck wasn't available to talk to, so that kind of pissed me off, because I really wanted to get those filled today, but whatever. And I've been suffering a major amount of insomnia lately, and I looked all over Google for those really shitty, stupid, moronic, faggoty ass idiot suggestions that they have on there for how to get more sleep. What does getting out of bed and going to another room and doing something and then coming back, that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. How does that work? It doesn't. I've done it. Just to humor the fucking lists I was reading. Go in another room for a little while. Sit there until you get tired, and then go back to... Sure. I never get tired. And then I go back in the other room, and it's like, okay, what the fuck? To go back to sleep, it's ridiculous. One thing I enjoy doing is I like to take a bunch of YouTube videos I enjoy watching, put them on a DVD, and then put them on my DVD player and use that for sleep. Or I'll use my Android tablet and use that to play a playlist while I sleep. Sometimes it helps, sometimes not so much. I've been up since 6 p.m. and it's going on 6 a.m. and usually when I hit the 13th, 14th hour mark, that's when I start to get a little tired and I can try to go to sleep. But he gave me something to help me in terms of sleep. Now, I can't take Ambien because it makes me hallucinate. I see purple dragons and puddles that move and just weird, odd shit. It's good if you want to trip balls, but for someone who just wants sleep, fuck that noise. So he's giving me Xanax. Yeah, I'm not keen on Xanax. It's potent. It really makes you loopy. We're talking Thorazine loopy. I don't know if any of you out there is taking Thorazine. That shit will just knock you on your fucking ass. When I came down here in 2012, when I was losing my mind and I had to go to the mental home for that reason alone, I won't go into detail. Just that I was put in the mental home. I was put on Effexor XR, and they gave me Thorazine the first night I was there, and it was, that shit, you're done. When you take that shit, you're done. As soon as an hour kicks in, you start feeling it, and you're just like, dude, I'm gonna go. Seriously, it's that bad. I don't know if any of you have taken Thorazine. Thorazine is a pretty horrible pill to be taking, though. But I tell you what, it knocked me out. And when I talked to the doctor, holy shit, the mental doctor, the psychiatrist, oh my god. I was like, hi. I kept falling asleep on her, and she was kind of getting pissed. And I said, they gave me Thorazine. What do you want me to do? You know? And it's just like, yeah, I took it. It was horrible. It was not a very exciting time. But I did what I had to do in order to get my mind back on track. So I took Effexor XR, and that seemed to help for a little while. That's one reason why I don't go to counseling sessions, is because I just feel it's a waste of time, a waste of money, and a waste of energy. You go to a building to talk about feelings. Really? I mean, how does that help people? Psychiatry is a form of mind control. I've said this millions of times before, and I will say a million times more. It is a advanced, more controlled version of mind control. There's a system in place where people go, and the psychiatrist tells them a bunch of bullshit, like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, which is nothing more than a farce. It's just forcing your brain to think another way. That's bullshit. It doesn't help. And for those who say you're you're lying to yourselves, and you're lying to everyone around you. Cognitive behavioral therapy is not real. It's fake, and it's also a farce. And people can sit there and tell me otherwise. That's all I have to say to you, is this. You're lying to yourselves, and you're lying to those around you who are concerned for your mental health. CBT is bullshit. And I hate these fucking women that fucking put their fucking they're like, oh, I was a mess. I wanted to kill myself. Well, you should have fucking did yourself a favor and do us a favor so we don't have to hear your fucking whining. But now they're like, oh, I was about ready to do one of these, you know. Good. So I don't have to hear you fucking bitching. Anyway, beyond that point, or beyond that, you know, you read, like I do a lot of reading on the internet because I'm bored. I got nothing better to do with my time, really. I mean, yeah, I do my walks, but that's in the evening because I got these little fucking assholes that live across the street and they play basketball, right? And every time I go for a walk, they don't necessarily make a comment, but they make it so where walking is almost impossible. They play out in the street, and then there was a couple times where I was walking, and when I walked back, one of the guys tossed the ball to me, and I was like, I'm not playing with you guys if that's what you're thinking. And they're like, oh no, that was an accident. I said, well, why don't you just cause another accident and take this ball and go fuck yourself? I was mad. He was 15. He knew what all that meant, and I don't like kids. I mean, I mentioned that so many times. I can't stand children. I wish they would fucking die. Yeah, I was a kid once too, but I'm not the one that nutted in my mother's vagina. So, you know, I have no control over that. So, whatever. I hate children. I wish they would just go fuck off a cliff somewhere. They make me sick. I don't like them. I just don't. I don't know why. I know I said that in my last video, but why in the hell does everyone obsess over children? It's like, is everyone just a closet pedophile or something? You know, it makes me think sometimes, you know? Everyone's like, oh, children, no, they're our future. I don't give a fuck. If I gave a fuck, then I would show a fuck to give, but I don't. Because fuck it. Anyway, so I wait for them to go to bed or do whatever the hell they go do, and that's when I go walk or do my jog or whatever. And if I'm not doing that, then I do my chair workouts that I do on those videos on the launch pad. I memorize the workouts, so I just do them on my own while listening to Paradise Lost or some, some hate rage metal or hate metal. Depressive rock, I guess they call it. I don't know. There's a lot of names for it, and I like the one I like to work out most to is Paradise Lost, Believe in Nothing, because I listened to that CD a lot when I was in a very dark spot in my life, and it just kind of helps me. It's kind of like a psychology thing, you know. It puts me in that mindset, and I'm working out to rid myself of that mindset. You see what I mean? It's kind of like you're physically working this out to get out of that mindset. I know that sounds completely off kilter, but it works for me. I was in the whole psychiatric thing for most of my life, since age 12 all the way to 17, and then I went again when I was 22, and then again in 2012. So I've been in it all my life. It doesn't help. It's complete bullshit. I'm sick of people glorifying the mental health system like it's something that will help everyone, which it will not do. They put you on a fucking pill, Paxil, Boost Bar, for anxiety, Effexor XR, Zoloft XR, Prozac, fucking Wellbutrin XR. All these things fuck with your head, and it just makes you worse as a person. Yeah, it sucks to be depressed, but there's other ways to do it, to rid of it, than to take a fucking pill and make you loopy. And, I'm not the only one who's taken antidepressants and have a certain... This fucking little hair is pissing me off. That's had a problem with them. There's a Cracked article I read where I forgot what it was. Some chick from the website. I don't read Crack all that often, but once in a while, fucking hair. I'll take scissors to it. It's pissing me off. And she was just telling how certain pills made her so hyper or so manic that she would go clean her whole house, and then other ones would make her watch TV, and she would like watch a commercial about sponges and then cry or something like that. That's what it does, though. It fucks with your head. And why would you want to take some kind of substance that just makes you feel worse than you were before taking it? I don't like being dizzy. I don't like feeling lightheaded. And I sure as fuck don't like to be manic. I like to be calm and collective. And normally the running helps me with that, and the chair exercise help me with that. Keeps me calm and collected, and also tires me out so I can go to sleep. But the doctor gave me Xanax for that, and he also gave me Flexeril, because I told him Flexeril helps me sleep, because it does. If any of you have ever taken that shit, it's really good. It relaxes you, your muscles, you feel all limber and loose like this. And if you take 2 of those things, that puts you in a coma for about a week or more. It's pretty substantial when it comes to sleep. I mean, it does the job. So I gotta see the dermatologist and see what he has to say. Hopefully I get my water pills this week. If I don't, I don't. And I don't know, man. It's got a lot of things on my mind. I'm worried about my mom. She's in a very rough mental state right now. I have a sister, or she's not really she's my sister, kind of, sort of. She was adopted by my aunt. My Aunt Linda was a crack whore, and my mom adopted her, and she was my sister. So that's why you see why I'm a little twisted in my words there when it comes to talking about my sister, my ex-sister. I hate the bitch. She can die. She can go fuck off and die. I hate her guts. I hate everything she's about, and I don't want nothing to do with her. Matter of fact, I don't do much with any of my family. They all can go fuck off in a fire. I can't stand any of them. I just like my mom and my brother. That's it. And, you know, my dad, you know, I was worried about him. I loved him for a while, but after this last time I called him, his wife picked up the phone and she's like, "Who the hell is this?" Like she don't know my voice. I'm done. You know, life's too short to be messing with people that just don't want, that you don't feel welcome to talk to. So if my dad's gonna allow that fucking cunt to talk to me that way, when I call my father to talk to him, then fuck him too, because he wasn't even all that interested in talking to me anyways. As a matter of fact, every time I call that cocksucker, he doesn't say much at all. He always remains silent. I do all the talking. You know, and then I'm sitting here and I'm in my 30s. Now, if I was a teenager, this question would be more prevalent, I assume. But what the kind of fucking family was I brought up in, you know? It makes me wonder. Who the fuck are they? I'm nothing like them. I've never been like them at all. If I'm anything, I do have my dad's attitude, but I got my mom's looks. But, on the same token, I don't know who they are. I'm just fucking avast. I don't know what the hell happened with them, but they keep making pop-ups happen now. If any, well, I'm not gonna allow comments, so I'll just have to do my own research on a antivirus that doesn't. AVG sucks, so I heard Panda was pretty good. I might use that. Yeah, I don't know those people. They're not my family. Families stick together, they take care of each other, and they love each other. My family is nothing like that. We don't do anything. We don't. I mean, I call my mother. She don't call me. She thinks since I'm her son, I'm the one that has to call her. Why can't she call me? It works both ways, right? Communication? It's not just one-sided, or it shouldn't be. I only talk to my brother because he's fuck all. He don't care about anybody but himself. He just goes to work, comes home, and hangs out online and goes to sleep. He don't give a damn about his brother. He's my cousin too, from the same mother. All these things just piss me off, and I have nothing. I can't control them. You know, I'm only one person. All I know is my mom's side's a bunch of pieces of shit. My dad's side's a bunch of pieces of shit. They all can rot in hell and burn in a fire for all I'm concerned, and they can go just fuck off out of my life. I don't talk to them anyways. I don't even have a Facebook anymore. I said that in my last video. I took it down. No one bothered to write me anyways. I didn't care. And I don't add people that I don't know. So why keep something up that no one's going to contact you with, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I pretty much went way open on this video, but I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, just what, you know? Just gonna disable the comments, because I don't really care to hear your opinion. I don't care about to hear what you have to say. I really don't. People are pieces of shit. Sometimes I wish a comment would just end this, like, hit the earth and kill everything. But I'm not that lucky. Any other cynical bastard like myself who has become bitter ain't that lucky. We're just stuck here until this little thing in our heart stops beating, or we just fuck all and do one of these. But that's, you know, some of us are we're just cowardly. Otherwise we would probably just be like, fuck all, bye. You know, but I would like to see just a comet hit the earth or something. And if I live, during it or through it, just to see some other people suffer, I think that would be a last-minute comfort before I pass away. It's a shitty world we live in, people. But it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. I have no control. We're just peasants waiting for our reckoning, our day, our wake, whatever you want to call it. Some of us work ourselves to the bone. Others can't work because either they're too fucked up in their head or they're too fucked up in their body. Yeah, I would know all about that. It sucks. But what are you going to do? It's just a part of life. Alright, well, I guess that pretty much concludes my vlog. I spoke a lot. I just wanted to let out my thoughts and feelings, and I just got, like I said, I got done drinking, and my buzz is starting to wear off now. I may go ahead and, I don't know, play a little video game here before bed, and we'll just leave it at that. And, hopefully, I think it rained tonight. That was one of the reasons why I didn't go out for my walk. But tomorrow, hopefully, will be a better day to go do that. And if I don't, I'll just do my chair exercises. So I always do something. If it ain't the walking in the mile, walk and run. I say walk and run because I walk partially on I do it in laps. There's 8 laps to a mile. I took a pedometer with me. I walk some and I run the other half. So half of it I walk, half of it I run, because I'm a fat fuck, when you're huffing and puffing. But whatever. So watch this if you want. I don't really care. I mean, I'm just reflecting on how I see things, and either you can share them with me or you don't have to. It doesn't matter to me either way. So that's about it. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, I'm DemoniusX. I hope you all have a great evening. Take good care of yourselves. Don't hurt anybody that you don't intend to hurt. And if anyone makes you feel like I do, you can use me as an excuse. Be like, my life sucks, but it's not like Demonius's life. His life is pretty shitty. So, just use that. And your life will be so much better. I mean, if you're thin and you weigh like in the 100s or even the 200s, as long as you're, you can be like, hey, I don't have to be that fat fuck who's 440. Just keep that in mind, and you'll feel so much better. I guarantee it. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and maybe I'll see you again after I drink my next weekend or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to make these sober, but... And of course, I'll disable comments, because fuck people. And that's it. Good night. Take care.